Okay, I think we are live. This is Josh Shanley with Texting Tuesday on a Thursday for 2 weeks in a row. Just running behind. Have had lots of appointments and lots of good things going on, and so I'm just getting caught up. We're going to do something a little bit different today, something I think you'll really like, you'll really enjoy. But before we dig into that, let's make sure that this is working properly. So do me a huge favor and give me a thumbs up or a heart if you can see me and hear me. And I don't see it, so let me just make sure here. I'm just checking on my phone. That's what I usually make sure that we're good on. 1 second. All right, we are good. I'll just pull that up, turn that down so I can see comments and questions. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you a little Zillow hack. Full transparency. It's probably against their terms of use, probably. But you know what? I don't really care. But I'm going to say that I'm going to give the qualifier of do this at your own risk. I'm not an attorney. I don't play one on the internet. Not that you would need an attorney, but you get the idea. This little hack has generated, I've only used it a couple of times. I can't remember where I heard it from or who I heard it from. I can't remember the guy's name, but I've used it several times now, just a few times actually. And in almost every case, it's created more business opportunities for me. The very first time I used it, I got a listing from it in 2 days from an incoming person. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to build a text code in KV Core. You don't necessarily have to do this. You could just use your cell phone, okay? Or you could use, if you've got a LionDesk custom number for texting, whatever. Then we're going to, I'm going to show you how this little hack works in Zillow. Now, you need to have your own listing to do this. You have to have your own listing in Zillow to do this. However, you could, in theory, use the same process with for sale by owners with their permission. So let's go ahead. It does look like it's working okay. Daphne, hello. Let me go ahead and share my screen. So the first thing we got to do is just build out a little text code in KV Core. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, it's just a way people can text a word or a number or whatever and get more information. So in KV Core, I'm going to go to Lead Engine. Again, you can do this with different platforms, or you can implement this strategy just with your cell phone. Like, it'll work fine just like that. There we go. So we're going to, under Lead Engine, call capture, I'm going to add new. And the custom code is just going to be 452 that's the number associated with the listing. That's for my own tracking purposes. I'm going to add a hashtag 452 Pritchard. And we'll have the reply link. You know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to pull up another link to make sure. David, yes. So all of these live sessions, they're automatically recorded, and you are able, as soon as we're done with the live session, you can watch them on demand after the fact. So as soon as this is over, the full replay will be available. So I'm going to pull up an old one that I've used here. I'm going to go ahead and copy that. Make a little bit.ly here. So this listing, I am using the auction platform that we use the zero commission offer with. For those of you, some of you are familiar with it. If not, you can reach out to me. I'd be happy to share more information. It's a platform that a number of folks in our EXP organization are using with tremendous success. It's a great lead generator for new listing opportunities and so forth. So 452 Pritchard. Copy. Okay, so we're just gonna, oh, that's not the MLS ID. So when someone texts 452 to this number, they're gonna get this automatically from me. You know what, I'll add, I'm gonna add. Okay, so now I have the code to use. The next step in the process is I'm gonna use Canva. I'm gonna use Canva to create an image that we're going to use for this Zillow hack. And you'll see the hack in just a minute here. Now I wanna see if I have any old images that I can use. I know that I do, just as like the template for it. Okay, so right here. I'm going to use this as my template for this process. It'll help make it easier and faster. So it's just a 452. I'm going to get rid of this image. I'm going to upload. By the way, I'm just using the free version of Canva. Maybe I have the paid version. I don't know, but the free version works just fine. It's great for building little things like what we're doing here. Let's send this backward. Send it backward. There we go. Okay, so I am going to download this image. Okay, now for the actual hack, pay close attention here. I'm on Zillow. I'm going to log in, or I guess I am logged into my account already. And I'm going to go to listings, my listings, and I'm going to edit my listing here. Oh, making me sign in, no problem. Now, there's not much they let you edit. I am going to add a video walkthrough. I think I can. Maybe I can't. I don't know why it's not. Here's what we can do. I am going to, I'm going to change these photos here. And I'm going to add the photo that we just created. Delete, 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 delete. And I'm going to add more. So I'm going to add all of the other photos as well. And then once all of these upload, I'm going to switch to this. Now, why am I doing that? Because now my main photo is a lead generation opportunity. When people go and look at this listing on Zillow, they are going to see my call to action here. They're going to see my call to action here. And as I said, I've only done this a couple of times, but in every case, I've gotten leads. And in some cases, or in almost every case, it's turned into other opportunities. In fact, the very first lead I got using this little hack turned into a listing that I sold in about 14 or 17 days using the online auction platform that I'm using on this property as well. So yeah, these are active. And then I am going to, I need to change some of the stuff in my feed, but I think there's a place I can put a video. Ah, yeah. Oh, it's already got it. Let me see. Does it have the right one? Oh, that's beautiful. Great. Okay. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and scroll down, and I'm going to update for sale by agent. And now, look, right there it is. Again, full disclosure. This is probably not something Zillow wants us doing. But you know what? Zillow has kind of, they've done some things that don't endear them to us as real estate professionals. So hey, we're going to take advantage of everything we can, right? So when you go to this listing now, right there, someone can text doing that. Now there's other ways that I'll leverage this text call to action, no doubt. But this is the main one I wanted to dig into and share on today's call. With that said, what questions, comments, thoughts, or ideas? We actually have a pretty good crowd right now. Maybe this is the time that we should do these. Probably will make more sense for me anyway, because for whatever reason, the beginning of my weeks have been crazy. So any questions about this idea, how else you can leverage it? So here's how else you can leverage it. A Craigslist post and have that be your image, okay? In fact, let's go ahead. I'm going to go to my listings. One of the cool, there's a whole bunch of cool stuff about KV Core, but one of them is once you have it set up, this is kind of embarrassing how few listings I have right now, but every time I get one, it sells. But once you have it set up, you can click on the listing in KV Core. And right here, you can post to Craigslist. Now, for some reason, it's not recognizing that I've got this installed already. Yeah, I already have it. Let's see, saving. Let me click out of it and try it again. I may have to try and troubleshoot this. Post listing. Running. Well, I'm going to leave that open and work while I go through questions. Come on, folks. Don't be shy. We got a great crowd here. How else might you use this? Well, I'm going to use it with my Facebook post. Okay. So my just listed Facebook post, and why don't we do that while we're live here? It's something that I need to do anyway, so you guys can see what that'll look like. So let's see here. So the first thing I'll do is I'll click on photo/video. I'll upload Upload that one, and then I'll upload a couple more pictures. You know what? I'm just going to do that one, actually. We'll leave it be as that. And then I'm going to use my emoji bar. And we'll add some emojis here to draw some attention. Where's the megaphone? Yeah, there we go. Say plus listed for sale by online auction. More emojis here. Do that. Oh, no, you know what? I like that. I like the googly eyeballs. And go ahead and grab the description real quick here. Whoops, where did I go? Yeah, right here. Text 452 to 1452 for more info for Pix, virtual tour, and bidding details. Bidding ends on Wednesday, 9:23 at 8 p.m. So we'll go ahead and share that. Laura, I don't have any listings right now. Can I borrow another agent's with permission? Absolutely. Absolutely. I would strongly encourage that. For FSBO, do I need any special forms? That would be a conversation with your broker, Laura. They might want you to have written permission, which could be as simple as an email granting you permission, or they might want you to have like some one-page form filled out. Yeah, it just depends on your broker. So, and your state, I suppose. That can vary by state a little bit. So just talk with your broker on that one. Let's see here. We're going to share it to some groups. I'm going to try to anyway. Did we get anywhere with this? No. Installed by a Chrome store. Come on. Everything's bogging down. All right, let's we're going to switch to Josh. Find Harrisburg. We'll share to 3 groups and a couple of other pages that I have that are Harrisburg area. Any other questions, comments, thoughts, or ideas as we're just rocking through some of this stuff? I'll share to 3. I'm going to make a note to share to more groups. I'll share to more groups later. I'll share on a couple of pages here. Any other questions, comments, thoughts, or ideas? All right, I'll share. I'm going to share it to my timeline as well, which I'll do after this one. Here we go. Now let's see. Have I gotten anybody texting the number already? Possible. I'm not going to hold my breath. I'm not going to expect that to have happened. But by the end of the day today, my guess is I will have several folks that will have texted. It does not look. No, have not gotten any as of yet, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Well, you know what? We'll do one more thing since everybody's still here, and since I couldn't get KV Core to do an auto post with on Craigslist, I'm going to go ahead and post manually. Craigslist can still work. I've sold a number of properties, more vacant land over the last 18 months. I've sold several from Craigslist. So it definitely can still be a viable source of business. Housing offered. Real estate by broker. I will abide. Posting title. Go one. That in Swatera Township. For sale by online auction. Or text 4522. So we'll put the starting price. Licensed. Show my number. For this part, I'll put my actual number. Richard. I'll just put Richard. Go. And we'll add images. There we go. Publish. Rock and roll. All right. Any more questions, comments, thoughts, or ideas for the good of the order here before we go ahead and let everybody get to it? Just looking here. Now, obviously, so here's the thing. What most of you are probably experiencing is if you get a listing, you don't have to do a lot of active marketing or promotion for it to be sold. But here's my perspective on that. you should look at every listing you have as an opportunity to create more business, as an asset that you can use to create more business. And so the more proactive you are about that, you may be thinking, well, I don't want any more buyers, right? I can't even, the buyers that I have. Well, I can tell you the very first time that I did this, the client that I got was a seller. It was a listing. They were curious about my marketing, about the auction platform. And they called me wanting to work with me, wanting me to list their home. I didn't have to do any sales pitch or anything. I went out and met them, and they were actually an expired listing. They had been listed by 3 different brokerages over 16 months and couldn't get it sold. We got it sold in 17 days. Well, under contract in 17 days, and sold about 5 or 6 weeks after that. So that's pretty cool. It looks like we don't have any other questions. I certainly greatly appreciate the big crowd we had today. This is the best crowd we've had in a while. So I appreciate that. This will be available on demand just as soon as we wrap up. As always, if there's anything at all I can do for you, you can comment below, you can call or text me, email me, send me a private message. If you'd like to check out the training class we have on the online auction platform and the zero commission unique selling proposition and how we use that to get more listings and to create more business and build an organization, with referral partners and so forth, please let me know. I'm happy to share that information. I hope you all have a great rest of the week and a great weekend, and we'll be back next